Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Market Insights with Selinix, and welcome to this new video about Bitmine. We're back. I covered this, I think, about 3 weeks ago. That video did very well. A lot of you were interested in that. Not all of you were positive, but that's part of the game. That's how it is, right? In investing and trading, people have different opinions, and that's fine. I made that video. I quickly do want to check that out, to be fair. But I made that video, like I said, 2-3 weeks ago. Back then I said, I think it's most likely we're going to drop down lower. Look, the levels where I was aiming for were quite low, to be fair. Yeah, what I said, so that was 12 days ago, right? So that was, what was it? It was August the 29th. So the price was right here at $42. Well, it did drop down lower, but not that much. But I said I think it's going to drop down lower, and then the first level where I would consider getting in is $40, which is the first psychological support level, but preferably lower here at 35 and 37.5, where we have the next major support level, right? And I also called some levels much lower, but that was also in taking into account a potential downturn for ETH, which obviously matters a lot for BMNR. However, one of the key reasons why I wanted to make an update today is that I think, look, if you just know my channel from these stock related videos, my main channel is about crypto, and I follow crypto a lot, and I trade crypto full time, and I invest a lot in crypto. So I have a bit of an edge, I would like to think at least, when it comes to stocks that actually are very related to crypto. And Bitmine certainly is. I mean, at this point of time, they hold 1.7% of the ETH supply. And what you can see if you look at the price action is that the last 2 times they did well was the 30th of June when they announced the treasury. But the second time was right here at the beginning of August when Ethereum did very well and when it got that leg up. And Ethereum has been very quiet in the last couple of weeks. However, I think we have an opportunity to get another leg up. We're gaining some new momentum. We're still at resistance right now between 4,480 and 4,500. But what we're seeing is early signs of momentum. There's volume coming back in. There's some leverage coming into the price as well, which I actually like, especially in the current market circumstances. And outside of that, the ecosystem of Ethereum is also doing great. You have some Ethereum ecosystem projects also shooting up and gaining some momentum, which has historically always been a signal of more momentum coming. So I think it's not fully confirmed yet. I think that there's a probability that we consolidate for a bit longer, but the key level to watch for Ethereum at this point of time, in my opinion, is 4,500. If Ethereum is going to be able to get a high volume break above 4,500, I think we have a very good chance to rally into 5,000 and higher. All right, so basically go for another leg up. And in that case, I would say Bitmine at least goes back up to the previous highs, which is right here at around $70, which from current levels is an increase of about 40%. And I think we have I think there's a possibility, given the fact that Ethereum is going to new all-time highs and is going for a new leg up, and therefore that the intrinsic value of Bitmine also goes up higher. I think we have a chance to rally all the way up to $80 and $84, all right, which from current prices is an increase of about 65%, which is amazing. And I think a move like that in general, when we're talking about 2025, is coming. The question is when? All right, at this point of time, there's not enough confirmation for me to say that it's going to happen right now. We simply have to wait for Ethereum to really get that momentum. Ethereum is going to find that momentum eventually. We just have to wait for that. And if that momentum comes, Bitmine will probably break above this the most relevant resistance level that we have above us, which is around $50. Not only a psychological resistance level, but also the 90-day and the yearly rolling VWAP. Break above that and we're good to go. All right, and then the first price target, conservatively speaking, is around $65. But I think we have, like I said, if Ethereum goes for that leg up, I think we have a very high likelihood to rally higher as well. But that's what I think you need to know about Bitmine for now. Unless we get that leg up and unless that momentum is confirmed, by the way, I think it's more likely we will remain relatively stable here in this area down here. So be aware of that, be prepared for that. But for now, I think that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching. If you're interested in this stock and more updates on it, consider subscribing. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye.